Alright, Homestead Handyman here. Let's have a look here. I took the seats out. I want to show you how much room is in there. Let's let the camera. So I have almost 10 feet up to the seats by about 6 foot across. So I'm going to get started here, tearing out all this carpet and getting ready to put a new floor in there. Alright, I got the carpet all pulled out of here. I had this insulation underneath, and I was going to put foam in there, but it already has this in there. It's all nice and flattened down. It's in good shape overall. So what I did was, there was the holes for where the seats were mounted in there. So I took all of that hardware out of there, and I used some foam that I had in the shop, and I filled in all the holes. And so now I'm going to get ready to pull off these side panels right here, because I happened to take one off to have a look over here. This is where the spare tire was, and there's just absolutely nothing back there. So what I'm going to do is put some insulation in here to help, just with sound and just to keep it heated and cooled a little bit better. Okay, I have the insulation all installed in here. It's a fiberglass. I think it's 3.5 inch thickness. Got it on both sides. So that way I can put the floor down and get the bed in. The doors don't seem to have access that I could get insulation in there unless I spray some foam in there, but I can always get to that later. So that's all in. Also what I did was I ran some wires already in the wall. They come out here and then over here, down there, and then let's see, can you see that right there? Those that's an extension cord, but those other wires there, and then they come out and go over and come out in the back here. So I have some options for if I want to run anything in there, it'll all be installed. Alright, I got the whole thing done. All the wood is down. I filled all the holes and cracks to get ready for the rest of the flooring. I'm going to put a primer coat on this so that the tiles that we're going to put on there will stick. Okay, I got the floor all in. That fan is there for keeping me cool. But it turned out really well. Most of this in the back is all just going to be covered with the bed. But it'll make things easier to slide in and out. It's got that imitation wood look. It actually feels like the wood grain. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Let me go around the other side and show you. On this side, I got some trim that you use for when you're putting carpet and whatnot. Stair edge, I guess. And I cut it. It's an aluminum, and put that in there. And it worked really well for the step up. So there it is. Pretty nice product, and relatively cheap as far as all the other products were. And what I did was put a primer on there first that makes it sticky for the plywood, and then you just start putting these down, cut them. You're supposed to take a roller and go over it, but I don't have one, so I'll just roll around on the ground. Alright, well, now I got to move on to the next part. So, follow along with us. This is the Homestead Handyman, out.